to my notes, then I move it to the right corner of the screen.
I'm going to close the bathroom windows.
No, just close the door, that's all. We're not going to do the bathroom. Paste it in my notes here. And then I want to add Pixar to all of that. Make sure that Pixar problem step recorder, the setting is set to 999 screens. And OK. And then start recording. And immediately I'm going to add a comment with a file name that I created in MSN Recorder Max. Our topic today is a combination of fogging plus IT Expo. IT Expo. IT Expo. And today is February 2nd. I'm going to add the 360 camera to the mix here and start recording. The date today is 2/12/2025. The day of the week is Wednesday, so I'm going to put in capital W, lowercase e period, and the time of the day is 11:30. 11:30 a.m. Okay. And I'm going to save that, and then copy to my notepad. Right now it is in WordPad. So copy, open the notepad, and paste it at the top of the notepad here. Control V. And then I want to add to that, I want to save it in the log subfolder. But before I do that, I want to also record from the 360 camera. So I have the 360 camera, but I want to add a zoom and also webcam max. I want to try. I want to select the right camera. Let's see what other cameras I can use. Logitech, let's see if this Logitech is working. Which one is this Logitech? This is the one Logitech that is working. I want another Logitech. So let's see what else I can use. So this is one Logitech. Let's see another Logitech. Stream version. Is that it? No. Oh, this is the one, stream version. No. So I got the stream version. I got Logitech. Let's see 920, this one. Yes, this is the one I want. So this way I got it on my head and I'm going to start recording here. Okay, one other recording that I'd like to make is from Loom. So I want to get Loom going. Use the Logitech webcam. Which one is this? Is fine. And start that. then I want to add to that, make it larger here and get the timer going. I want to save the file in my log subfolder, so I'm going to create a log subfolder, edit, copy, insert this log subfolder into my new file name, edit and paste, copy the entire thing, copy and file and save it. So this is going to go to my log subfolder. Control V to paste. Now I got a complete but I have to remove the old file name. So I'm going to delete the old file name. And now I got a complete file name here in the log subfolder. Copy to the clipboard buffer and then save. And then paste it at the top of my notepad. Edit, paste. And now edit as a comment to Pixar. Save. And now I want to refresh Pixar. I'm going to stop the current recording on Pixar. Save it. Paste the file name from the log subfolder. Indicate that this is a zip type of file. .zp with a space. And then what else do I need to add here is the current time. I started at 11:30 a.m. and the current time is dash 11:31, let's say 11:31 a.m. And okay. And this is in the Pixar subfolder. So I'm overwriting the log subfolder with the Pixar. Paste the Pixar subfolder on top of it. And this is the file for today. I copy to the clipboard buffer and then save it. Then I get an error message that is telling me something. An error occurred while attempting to save recorded steps. The system cannot find the path specified. Okay, so we'll remove the path and we'll just paste the file name. So I'm pasting it again. Now I'm going to remove the path. Save again, and that worked fine. And now I want to see the additional details. That was 63 steps. As I start anew, add a comment with the previous file name, and enter, and then paste it in my notes again at the top of the file. Edit, paste, and a couple of enters, file save. Now I'm ready to put on some stuff. I will start with my goggles. I'm going to take one pair of goggles here and wear it and start recording from it. change the camera to point at myself. So I'm going to press the power button first and power the camera. And immediately it starts recording. So I'm going to put it on. Also I want to put on some headband, sweatband, so my cap doesn't bother me. I'll use the University of Miami cap so it doesn't look so strange in the IT Expo show. Well, I'm at it also. I'm going to take a couple of those cases that I used to have and throw them into my bag so I can put my goggles in there. One is here, and another one is here. And I'd like really to put them in some kind of a bag. So they will be kind of organized instead of floating around. I used to have a bag that contains them. I want to throw this bag into my bag that I'm going to take it into the car. And put it in the bag to take to the car. Okay, now I want to add a power bank. Please excuse me. Let's see, where's my power bank? The power bank that I used before was this power bank. It's fully charged now. Okay, so I'm going to use this power bank for my goggles. Put it in my pocket. Extend the cable first to the max. Then run the cable through my headband so it doesn't bother me. I'm connecting it to the left USB-C socket and monitor, make sure that it is still working, which it does. Now I'm ready to put on the cap. So I'm going to take the UN cap, put it on backwards so it doesn't interfere with my vision. But before that I want to put on the lanyard. So this is the lanyard. This is the neck, wallet, phone and badge holding lanyard supported by an easel. This is a three-legged easel. Leg 1, leg 2 and leg 3 holds the wallet, which holds the phone and the badge. In the rear clear vinyl pocket it holds the phone and the string, and in the front it holds the badge. Okay, so place it in front of every camera so it is obvious in the various cameras what is this badge about. Now I'm taking out the string and put it over my head. Then I connect the string to my chest, but before I do that I want to open the legs of this easel, strap it to my back, and turn on the phone, and I'm going to watch it until the operating system comes up, and then I can start recording from this phone. I'm going to select, close all the apps, then select camera, then select record, then insert it into my lanyard, and now I want to strap it to my back. With a couple of carabiners. These carabiners lock behind my back when I press them against each other. So I have 2 sets of carabiners for every leg of the lanyard. When I press them against each other, here in my left hand I have the green one, in my right hand I have the red one. I press them behind my back like so, and it makes this sound, so I know that it is locked. And then to release them, I push down the spring-loaded lock and release them and let them retract back to the leg. So now I do it behind my back, and I like to conceal it with the shirt so people don't look at it and it doesn't look weird. And this is done for inspection. So I'm going to tighten up the knobs. There are 2 knobs on the right hand side and the left hand side of the hinges of the easel. I'm tightening it up so it remains in position, and then I run a couple of rubber bands, white one on the left hand side so the phone doesn't come loose when I'm running around, and a black one on the left hand side, trapping the phone in the middle wedge between the left and the right rubber band, then push them down to make sure that they do not interfere with the lens. At this point, I'm recording from my video camera, glasses, for my phone that's in the neck, wallet, phone, and badge holding lanyard attached to my back with a couple of carabiners extended away from my body, so when I drop my gaze I can see what I'm shooting or filming. Finally, I'm going to add to that the RealWear from RealWear. I'm going to disconnect it from the power supply, the battery bank first, and then the head mount itself. And then I have to prepare the head mount for the job. You see, the problem is that the battery here is that loosens up all the time. I have to do something about that to make sure that the battery, the power bank, doesn't fall out. So I'm going to strap it again. This time I'm going to strap it over this little cable here, so it doesn't slide out of the contraption that I set up, and doesn't fall in the middle of a dangerous situation like fogging or something where I have to run out in a short set amount of time.
You might want to put your rubber band on your phone too, in case you have to bend down or something.
I'll strap it again. Now I have to take the cable from the power bank and insert it into the USB-C socket and look at the light, and you see that it is red because it didn't gain enough power. There is a problem here with the power delivery. The wall power is not sufficient. But gratefully, the power bank is 100% charged, so it will provide charge for the head-mounted tablet from RealWear. Then I want to mount it and put it on my head and look at it. And now I realize that I pressed the button so that the language changed, and I wait for the US flag to get the American English so I can communicate with this device. Here comes the American flag. Press the button and pray. And now it seems like it is working. So I'm going to select my camera, and it doesn't work. My camera. So when it doesn't work, I have to wake up the microphone. To wake up the microphone, I have to press the active button. So I'm pressing it once and praying, and it doesn't do anything, so 2 more times. And now it turns out that for some reason it went to Spanish. So I want to get back to English. I'm going to hold the activity button and get another language. So I'm going to keep it depressed and watch it scroll around the languages until it comes back to the American flag. And then it will be American English. Try it again, and hopefully this time it will work better. Here's China. See other countries' flag. It looks like the British is coming up, and the US is almost here. Here's the British, and finally the US. I released it, and now let's see if it works. My camera. Yes, it works. Record video. Okay, it works too. Okay, so now we're dealing with the beauty. The beauty, her name is Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Can you please come here so I can deal with you? I'm going to start from the video glasses. Turn them on first. I'm going to press the button here to turn them on. Pray. And now I turn them on. And they start blinking. They don't. I just powered it, but I press it again, and it may be that I forgot to put back the micro SD card because it doesn't hold. So I'm going to open the compartment of the micro SD card. Can you hold it, please? Thanks. Take it out of the computer here. I also want to make sure that I emptied it, so I'm going to go right mouse click and get another file explorer and go to the SD card and DCIM and then move it to see that it is empty, which it is. So now I'm taking it out and now extract it. Come here, please. Then I'm going to insert it into the micro SD slot. There's only one way to insert it properly into the slot. It has to be done on one side and not the other side. So I don't remember ever which one is the right side, but I think that this is it. Then you put it in there, and if it doesn't go in straight and stay in, like it is crooked like now, that means that I put it in backwards. So I'm going to take it and flip it and pray that this is the correct side. Now watch that when I slide it, teeth first, the golden teeth first, and push it inside, it gets locked up. So that's a good sign. Then clean it up. Always clean the lenses and the glasses and the teeth and everything once in a while. Now I want to turn it on again. Ask my beauty to put in a headband of some kind. Turn it, power it on first. And now it is powered. There's a blue light. Then click it again with a button close to the left lens. And do buzz and it's flashing. So now that we got that to work, just stay here and let me.
I don't want anything.
It doesn't hurt your
I don't want it. It works
It makes
fine.
it look better. Stop it.
It doesn't need to look better.
It does.
It doesn't.
I see what you don't.
Ow.
Just a minute. Let me finish. It is bundled up. Stop it already.
Okay, it's enough. It's
Be
enough.
quiet for
You don't need to put stuff on my head.
Help me, Rhonda.
It's enough. I'm not going to do it. Fine. These glasses are fine the way they are.
They're fine. Just leave them alone.
Right.
Don't tell, don't turn.
I know, I'm not.
Just be quiet for
Here,
a few
put it
seconds.
in here.
Move. Stay put. Don't move around.
Here, put it this in here. Put this
Don't
in here.
help me. I asked you not to help me. Please don't help. Don't hurt. Just be quiet.
Here, put it.
What did you do to the strap?
I'm not going to wear the strap. I don't care. I'm a person. I'm not a dolly. You have a warning.
Is it still working? Do you want to begin using it? Yes. Okay, for now it's not allowed to clip. Okay, now we're basically ready to go.
Now, why don't you pack your bag?
So I'm going to shut down all the operations here. Please don't hurt. Don't help, don't hurt. You want to help, I welcome that. You don't, be quiet. So first of all, we are going to stop, we are going to view the loom. I'm clicking on it, I'm grabbing the URL,
It's already 12 o'clock.
copy to the clipboard buffer, make it a little smaller, and paste it in my notes. This is paste, one time, and file save. And then edit as a comment to PSAR, exe, problem step recorder executable. Where are you?
Right here.
Please stay here. Jesus help me. And then I want to test it. I want to play it back, but it's not ready. So since it is not ready, I'm going to continue by refreshing PSAR. So I want to save it, and I want to grab the previous version and add to it a version control, a subscript to the year of 2005. The subscript will be A. And then I want to grab the path to psar.exe, copy to the clipboard buffer. Don't help me, please.
What day and time do you have?
And then paste it, and then followed by a slash. Then focus on it, right mouse click and copy to the clipboard buffer, save it. And then I want to look and review the additional details to see that that was 28 steps. As I start anew and add a comment with the previous file name
It takes way too
as a
long.
comment
If somebody had to
in the
go in
highlight,
5
be
minutes,
quiet,
it takes 30
highlight
minutes.
area and comment. Please don't hurt me. Then I paste it in my notes, edit, paste, with a few steps, add blanks to separate it from all the information, file save. And now I'm ready to go to the next step. Try to play back my loom, but it doesn't seem to be working, so I'll just minimize it and not worry about it because I have to keep going. And now I'm going to
Stop.
play back. Don't
No, you first
hurt
have to
me.
stop it.
Play back, please don't help me. Don't say stop and don't help me. My camera. My camera. Record video. Let me take some orange juice. I'm thirsty. You keep bothering me all the time, making it worse.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it with me on the road so I can drink it. Excuse me.
Mm.
I guess I'll start drinking it here. I have to deal with you all the time. What a nightmare. It never ends. I was wishing that it would stop once in a while. It never ends. Remind me to take the 360 camera in my bag.
So take it now, let's go. You've already taken a half hour. It's already 5 up. You said there's a shortened way. Why don't you do a shortened version? Show everyone how to do a shortened
I asked
version.
you to stop hurting me. Please stop it.
Okay, I'll go on my own.
Fuck that you are. Confusing me that I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so now I want to
Playback.
play it back to see if it worked. This worked fine. The next one that I need to test is MSN Recorder Max. And it...
Webcam Max, isn't it? It's not MSN.
I know,
Recorder.
Webcam Max. Thank you. That's right. Finally get something out of it. Okay, let's play it back and see if it works. You can see that it has problem working.
Right.
We're playing back, which means that the machine is overloaded.
Right.
So we just assume
it works.
That it is. Give it one more shot. Doesn't work. Okay, so I'm going to... I stopped it already, get it out of the way. Then the last one that I need to...
MSN Recorder.
Is MSN Recorder Max.